Welcome back. This is 92.1, and here is a recap of the winning extras and machine numbers of the Mambo Falls. Winning numbers as follow: 8787, 8282, 2626, 1717, and 1111. Extra 6, 1818, extra 7, 2525. Machine numbers: 3939, 5757, 5858, 5151, and 5959. Once more again, winning numbers of the Mambo Falls: 87, 82, 26, 17, and 11. Extra 6, 18, extra 7, 25. Machine numbers: 39, 57, 58, 51, and 59. Well, that's the results for the Mambo Falls. Stay tuned for the Sunday special to go coming up pretty soon, live on the radio. Well, the time is 22 minutes after 3. Stay tuned as we, continue with some nice music from Dr. Rod Scott's recent album titled Lift Me Up. Let's continue with the song titled Dependable God, and pretty soon I will talk to Dr. Rod Scott live on the radio. He's currently in the studios getting ready to talk to you, the fans out there. So stay tuned, as very soon I will talk to him live on the radio. Let's listen to the song titled Dependable God from the album Lift Me Up. Stay tuned.
Dependable God. Reliable God. Mighty Jehovah, my faith is shaken. Oh, guide me home. Dependable God, mighty Jehovah, my faith is shaken. Oh, guide me home. Dependable God. Unchangeable, 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 unchangeable God. Dependable God. When everything is fine, we don't call Almighty God. As trouble come our way, we call on dependable God. As trouble come our way, we call on dependable God. I need somebody. When trouble knocks you down, need somebody. Need my dependable God. When the sun don't shine, I need somebody. When life knocks you down, need somebody. Need my dependable God. Reliable. Unchangeable God. Adam and Eve God. The God of Noah. Oh, God of Abraham. The God of Moses. Oh, God of David. Oh, God of Elijah. God of Isaiah. Oh, God of Mary. Oh, Son of God, the Almighty God. Oh, God of Peter. Oh, God of John. The Almighty God, dependable God. Reliable God. Oh, God of Abraham. Oh, God of Isaac. God of Jacob. God of Levi. Oh, God of Joseph. Oh, God of Sarah. God of Rebecca. God of Rachel, the Almighty God, When trouble knocks you down, I need somebody, need my dependable God. When the sun don't shine, need somebody. When life knocks you down, I need somebody, need my dependable God. Dependable God.
Oh yes, of course, Dependable God, done for us by Dr. Rod Scott, the musical messenger, from his recent album titled Lift Me Up. Well, like I tell you, I get the man himself in the studios when Dr. Rod Scott. A day after can tell we more about in music business and also shed light on other issues then really around development. Once again, I just welcome a guest live on the radio. Good afternoon to you, Dr. Rod Scott. Welcome to 92.1.
There, people in Freetown, I'm back. You're my fan. I love you guys. I will always keep on writing good songs for you to give you motivation despite all the problems out there. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys. I love you people out there. And I have to say thank you to Radio Mercury staff, especially my brother who's hosting me right now. I call him Mr. T. And all the staff out there, thanks to you all. And it's always a pleasure. He's been trying to get me down here. I say, well, you know what? Let me try and do this today.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you all very much.
And we are really happy to have you live on the radio today. Dr. Rod Scott, you most welcome back, in town. Just tell me, since you come back, how you stayed on Talek and within some of the things that they experienced down at the country.
Well, like any other third world country, Sierra Leone is not different because I traveled to some other third world countries, and as a Sierra Leonean, I'm proud to be here and to be a Sierra Leonean. And despite all the problems all over, even in America, we still get problems, but we have to find a way to see how best we can find a solution to the problems. If we're busy to criticize, to talk about the problems, and we don't come up with solution, go help. There are so many problems, economic, social, which is not just in Sierra Leone, all over. But we all have to put on inside the basin and let one person on all the rest. Everybody takes small, and share and let the rest go around.
Okay. All right, so you stay so far really wonderful at the country.
Yeah, well, anywhere I go, I always then make sure I enjoy myself. I don't care what's in the happen. Whether I enjoy myself, not that you business, Jack. Me, they make sure I enjoy myself. It's a confusion one way or the other. It's part of me. That's how God create me. Anywhere I go, so never put bitterness, never put smile on everybody's face.
All right. Yeah. Welcome back once again, Dr. Scott. We can't talk about this recent album where you tried to lift me up, but let's talk about your previous album, God Created Us. How Talek for you, when you release them at the market?
I don't know if you get a copy of them, yeah?
Yes, I get to get.
You want spin and first, then we'll talk about the people and listen. I want to listen to the lyrics.
Okay. I think especially
this Christmas season, it will help to give them a little hope.
Which track you prefer?
The second track 2.
Track 2.
Yeah, God created us.
Let's listen to the song.
God make wall put you in this wall and let learn for respect each other. So kick them out there, let everybody listen. Christmas time.
All right, make we listen to the song God Created Us from the album God Created Us. We'll come back and continue with this discussion.
Don't look down on one another.
Yes, the song title God Created Us. What, Scott, you want to say something?
No, well, I just want to make people then listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
The message. Oh yes, we can do it together. Despite all the problems out there.
We can do it together. Let's stand to love one another, love and harmony. Let's stand for each other in peace and unity. Let's stand to love one another, love and harmony. Let's stand for each other in peace and unity. What God said will be, it will surely be. What God said will be, it will surely be. What God said will be, it will surely be. What God said will be, it will surely be. The children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. The children looking for heroes. Give them a sense of pride so they can lead the way. The children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
We hear the song title God Created Us. Dr. Scott, you could tell me about the song?
Yeah, well, I mean, as they go place to place every day, see so much craziness they go on, including Miss Effiong craziness. I decided to put this song together, not just for folks out there, but for me too, and we all. Because we're all social creatures, but one day we can forget that. If only we did stop and think about we so-called mortality, some things that we would do to each other, we will never do it to each other. In the twinkle of an eye, you don't run flat, now go and you don't die. And here we are, they make like say when you buy one for fly. No, we're not they go no way, Jack. No, they go no way. No, Naramika put this particular song together. And if you go on YouTube, you go see the real video. I try for use little babies, then we born naked, and when we die, now so we go back naked in the coffin, empty. We're not come with no gold or diamond, no. And when we go, we need to take nothing back. So why we keep on the fight about material things, we don't mean anything. The time we take the fight, we can use them for make we see how best we can reach each other, learn from each other culture, because I strongly believe in assimilation. Only it's because I'm from New York, where I get all kind of people, crazy people there, including they'll go up and down. In New York, you go see everybody from the globe, somebody from the globe in New York. So now you get a mixture. Even while I left New York, I go Texas, I miss New York. And I think that New York more make I decide for write this particular song, because most time people, them, not just New York, most of the urban areas, big cities, people they act like they know everything, they this, and we don't. You know, the people within the agrarian society, sometimes they know more than we. They are more civilized. You look at the social way within the old themselves, the connection, the way within they try for see how best they can cooperate, work together. While we're in the city, as we see somebody they come, you don't put that defense mechanism. Not even want to say hello to them. Me and you, I mean, I don't care. Corona or no corona, I mean, I don't care what kind of virus. Social distance, I don't believe in social distance. Most time I wear the mask just for the heck of it. Because even though they say a virus, no, I don't think a virus, because I mean, I study animal and plant pathology. And the virus in me study, I don't think that the kind of virus, if it's a virus, it get probably hybrid virus. Anyway, the point where you try for make, let's forget about the virus, and they do your own thing. And they try for say is, let's learn for connect with social creatures. You see somebody, they come, good morning, sir. Well, good morning, sir. You not get for know the person. If now fly go by, say good morning, fly. Just say good morning to somebody. It make you feel good too. Then we put up this mask where I feel I better pass you. I want for act all tough. Nah, no, Mr. Tough Guy. Undo your toughness. Say good morning, you know. And anywhere I go, sometimes me picking can feel to say I'm crazy because they talk to everybody. I see my mama self been there. Mama, I don't know because I'm the youngest of you look the battle, and I mean the last one. I mean hook up more with my mother. Mama know the past make it somebody make it not stuck. My mother was a Timini. He always, Indira Iseke, he goes down to some. He let now one cola, I get in Lily cola, you go better cola. I'm always remember that Timini language. You go ask some Iema Tolai, you want half of me cola, the Lily bit. So now that's the legacy he left with me. I make anywhere I'm gonna try for carry myself.
Okay, so what's the success where you actually gain from releasing the song or the album God Created Us?
Oh, lad. I mean, people sometimes they ask me, why did you put this song together? And I've been a play for Winners Church, and I mean, I've been a solo guitarist for years before I left. You know, I guess some of the people them around, 2-3 them we don't hear, you don't go on YouTube and listen to the song, they say, wow, it's great. And it make me feel good, you make out for do more. Because if you listen to the lyrics, put your hands together, let we learn for love each other. You know, as I say, now God creates we all. No, nobody no care we no gold or diamond. I don't care what education you have or what kind of money. You know, make you better pass that big man within a treat. You know, better pass that man where they sweep the treat. Now, they call me as what they work with the Board of Department of Education in New York. When I do staff development, I don't want not just for me teacher and the staff. The man where they clean the toilet instead for the another meeting. Because if you not clean that toilet, they will not go for go cheat in that toilet. The man where they sweep the yard, if you not bring them in, if you not clean. So everybody is includes everybody. You get for a representation of all the different structures within the building. You know, that's the way I go. Anywhere I go, and that's how they try for promote. Now that this particular song right now, put your hands together. Let's learn to love each other. Let's learn to live in love and harmony. Yeah, you sound crazy, but really think about it for a minute.
Yeah.
You know?
I think you get the message where people want for you know, especially messages where they transform the lives of people. I think God Created Us get great impacts on the lives of Salon people. If only we listen to the messages, just like how Dr. Rod Scott they say, you give a listen to the message, not only the beat or dance to the beats of the music, listen to the words. All right, I deal with Dr. Rod Scott, the music messenger, a day live on the radio, live on Sunday Groove. We talk about the music adventures and also shed lights on other issues that we ever do with developments in the country. Well, it just they give me a brief overview of the previous album, where it titled God Created Us. It just tell me some of the impacts and also the success of that album. Now you don't release another album where you title Lift Me Up. How you come about for get the title of the album?
Well, first of all, I get for say thank you to God. You know, in fact, I ascribe all honor and glory to the Almighty God for giving me the musical talent, because the musical talent helped me for make I able for pass messages them to other people. That's why I call myself the musical messenger, because that is my job. Where everybody get talent where God give it. Some people get talent, you know, if you know, say they get an we help them for tap them out. You know, I don't play for so many bands. Them play with Late Freddie Green, Afro Combo, Super Combo, half band. When I've been in Jala, and the way they have to make money. I work with college Dr. Cannon. I play with half band. I go back. So now if you know me name, they can call me Dara Rayman Bookman, which is cool. Living in New York, most of the reggae band I don't play them, but when they teach in high school and lecture in university, most of them they just still thinking they wonder how they put the two together. Well, I tell you, despite I go school all the masters, doctorate, that not so much. Me music very important to me. If you take me music away where you want to defeat me, you don't get for put me jail. Don't take that music where you don't get me. I can't do without me music. Now I make us say ascribe all glory and honor to Papa God will give me this talent, because it allow me for make a use and for reach other people and where they down there. I was down there. And myself have been direct man. When I look people and say they remind me of me past. You know, not they forget to so come out for say you don't go school, learn books so you become all pompous. No. Learn for humble yourself. I always try very hard for make a look down to the other people there. That was me. That was me out there. Oh yes, thank you God. And also, I use them as musicians. We get to understand, say, we have the mandate for change the world around we. And maybe not just around we. I didn't na salon, but my music right now they play in America, they play all it in YouTube. And as long as it in, you know, you see all over the world.
Yeah.
So you go be surprised how significant you are to other people in this lifetime. So always try for do your best, even though it's difficult. Okay, now God give me the talent, and I will keep on using, because I see as musicians, we get this mandate for change the world socially, culturally, spiritually, and not just socio-economically. So many ways them way they touch person where you don't even know. Because I don't lecture for so many years. Some student can come downstairs and maybe from Buffalo University. They call me, Dr. Scott, somebody here to see you. I put the radio down when I send them upstairs. Maybe not one of my former students. So the money we board of admin they pay me in New York. I mean, it's not compatible to that student that will come back for can say thank you. I say, what are you doing here? We kick your butt out. Get out. He said, no, you always disrespect. I said, then later on I give them a hug, we hug each other, just for come back and say thank you. That is the payment we get. So now we out there, I hope when they listen to this music, I hope say go, this is Christmas time where things so difficult. I hope say go.
So now because of the Christmas Eve and Christmas holidays,
now that's make
you release the album.
Yes, now make a release them this particular time.
Okay, so how many tracks we get inside this album? 8 tracks.
Yeah, 2 day winner medley.
Okay, so all of the songs them America you record them.
You will now all my songs now me now also record them. When I been in New York, I get me recording studio. But what I sell the other also get in Texas. I get me a recording studio there. Any house where they with I say with time in music. Nobody no go rest now. That was the pastor gave me recording studio. So I just make joke about it. Well, we'll build them bill them with a office. So the office I use them for making into recording studio.
Okay.
Where they do all the recordings.
And also being part of salon music industry, not so easy step or easy challenge. I don't know how you cope with the challenge for the parts of salon music industry.
Well, as a Sierra Leonean, if you listen to me music, they do more of what we call integrated music. There are I don't know. There are so many songs. There are so many different reggae. With African music very broad. In fact, you can't talk about music let you not talk about Africa. Oh yes, because most people they know for admit, but the African music now spread into rhythm and blues. Now spread into reggae. Reggae music, everybody thinks in Jamaica. No, you not come on at Jamaica. Reggae music, now Africa, it come out. Around Ethiopia, going to the Axiom, going to Egypt, all those here, most of those people were Rastafarians. But the young Rastafarian, then they use the red root for wash the hair. They put chemical in the hair. Well, these days there wasn't much chemical. Most of the drugs come from plants. So now from plant root, they call a happy root, where they use for wash the hair.
Okay.
They they smoke marijuana. The only kind of music they listen to are drums and strings. Now where the triangular slave trade come, people they move from here to Jamaica other part. Now all go crazy. I hope my brother Jamaica they wanna take this personal. When I meet people them, but still when it gets over there, now this marijuana coming, all the good time, coming smoke and all that. The good thing we come out of them was the music. Then change the African music and add a chop rhythm. Chop. We make them reggae music. But if you listen to the rhythm and blues underneath, the core is African music. Now what they do my own music, I call them I try to integrate so many music. Because when you do that, you will help forget a more bigger market. If you listen to my music, one of the organ track now reggae. If you listen to another track, now rhythm and blues, just the cruise down on the chord. Move from C to F to G. Just the cruise on the chord, hold the note down. If you listen to other part now, I take African music, Prince Nico. I take some of in rhythm, like Sweet Mother.
Yeah.
I play them because why they do this? They take different music because psychologically we mortal man. We feel comfortable and relaxed with what we already don't know. Salon people, most of them sabi Prince Nico, Sweet Mother. They sabi their rhythm there. So when I play on that, when I hear, they bring back some good memories. So remember where been go dancing, or maybe not the first that you meet, the on my way married, we being wife. They bring back memories. So I try to tap some of the rhythm they all been they play. The time they play with Afro Combo, then a government to have Afro National when I can go Maryland for them. Then salon rhythm, they bring them back into me recording. If you listen to all me music, everyone must get some African rhythm underneath, and you get Caribbean music, the rhythm, the reggae de Panam. You listen to the top ends, them, the vocal track, and also some of the horn line. Now rhythm and blues, solo they play.
Okay, all of these types of music we mentioned, you don't experience recently with other artists them, or you more gets their styles them?
Well, I don't know if other artists they do, but I don't listen to Boko artists them. When they say reggae music, then they play. When they say African music, then they play. I mean, forget this different generic when they mix. I know see that it is my style. Now, I call myself the musical messenger. Musical meaning is a broad scope where they go through, and they bring try to include everybody. I believe for just like where the music say, God created us, we therefore try to include all hands together. Let's put your hands together. Let's see how best we can love each other. And if you listen to me, music, and that's the thing. Even when not to talk, they talk now, sound, they play. Now guitar or organ they play, but when you connect the music, you see it comes from different culture. Because we they use culture for make we show the culture where we come out. Yes, I'm an African. I make they play African rhythm underneath. You know, like then Sukisa series rhythm, like Letio Bali. And why they do so then they play like way this guy been they do where they do this guy we been they play with African jazz Papa Noel where they bars the finger, he bars all the way, then they pick like now Hawaiian guitar. I don't get Hawaiian guitar. So when they play, they bars the palm of the 6 strings, then they pick her inside. And where you hear it, if you listen to other one, dance to the music any way you want. The solo, you remember saying Freddy they play. Take it. If you buy like in a bottle like they knock, not a bottle, a bars the wire me palm with the string. Well, you can for be creative, you know, just for show how. If you listen to Memuna, you will get the idea of what they try for. So when the Eden ending, where Freddie Green, you know, Memuna, you begin take. Now, if you buy like now Hawaiian guitar they play, not being get up. But so myself, I bring that back. So the same way, since I don't play with them, I don't see what they do. Myself copy that for them. And then myself add me on the. And they put me small finger under the thumb while they hold the cord and they pick inside the wire.
Okay,
you know?
So that's not the audience them where you can target with your own style of music.
I target everybody. I call me music world music. Because now integrated sound where you get different sounds. So now world music, now a different genre way, now new theme we just come out. So now that if you go on YouTube, you look under me where they call now world music more my song is under.
Okay.
You know?
All right. So we want to play one of the songs then from the album. Which one you prefer from Mercury?
Well, let's go to Respect on God Created Us. Kick Respect.
Okay, let's go to Respect.
Yeah, now track 3.
Okay. Make we listen to God.
For show respect to each other.
Show respect from the album God Created Us.
Yeah, track 3.
Let's listen to this music.
Respect your parents and guardians, teachers and elders. Your aunts and uncles and your neighbors. Show love and respect to everyone you meet. Show love and respect to everyone you meet. Your aunts and uncles and your neighbors. Respect your parents and guardians, teachers and elders. Show love and respect to everyone you meet. Show love and respect to everyone you meet.
Oh yes.
You get respect by giving respect. Respect yourself and show others respect too. ehio, mokonda ehio. By giving respect, respect yourself and show others respect. City, give your parents respect. Say thank you with a smile. Say sorry when you walk. City,
Oh yes, welcome. The song title Respect. Dr. Scott, we don't play the music Respect.
Yeah.
Waiting you feel say now some of the things that we Sierra Leoneans therefore learn from the song.
Well, number one, not to for respect we elders, learn for respect. When I be the go up in a salon, your mama and I ain't born you. But that community where you dey, everybody there for raise you, not to just your mama and papa. You dey walk past now, like where they ride past street and see Pa Martin and Pa Martin morning, sir. Yes. But something you know they call him by name, is good morning, sir, you go your way. You know, I mean, that is missing now. I wish we can go back and revisit those old way of doing business. Because it helped a lot. He helped the mama and papa for socialize them, picking and raise them properly. Because the neighbor, everybody, they chip in. Something not to pass you, mama and papa no more, they beat you. No, you go do something at treat, then they can't report you. And maybe that person don't draw years before they can report you. You know? And in addition to that, nowadays, when they talk about women liberation, because when I did America, after I don't get me degree, when I forget me superintendent and principal license, I get for take an exam. Just like how doctor go take by exam or lawyer take. We say get for take them because our school system would they run. I get for take and for take the exam I get for do criminal law, civil law, and also do a separate law, another additional law called school law. And that school law I pick up a whole lot more than even the civil and criminal because it deal with segregation, it deal with so many things then where they tap we as human beings. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think for say people them bad. No. Sometimes people then get problems, they just don't know how to handle them problem, so then they go through a psychological transfer, so they can see somebody pass by, them curse them or pick on them. But deep down, humans are not bad people. Okay, the poverty, the hard time, they make people. Now I make strongly, when we talk about people prison, if it's up to me, no. There's a plantation, people then put in there, and I don't believe in the death penalty. I don't believe in too much punishment. All me as
but you come now that abolish the death penalty.
I know, but well, I mean, all that come from the Hammurabi law code. I mean, an eye for an eye. So, I mean, when he was the king of Babylon, we don't even want to go there because, I mean, if you handle how would the whole thing start, it was wrong. So I'm glad he wouldn't get rid of him because I strongly feel some people. I don't say you will get some people out there who are very cold, sadistic, when they're ready for stick you out, put pin at your eye, and why if you not talk, then go stick them deeper. I know we understand. Stick them deeper. I understand all that, but still, maybe if you take that person for counseling and talk to them and find a way for help them, you go find out for say maybe you get a more bigger problem where maybe now make it they behave that way, or maybe the way they don't socialize kids from childhood, mama, papa, or something that we don't see because we get something called neurotic mates. Okay. Some girl picking kinde and not like me papa. Then he end up go married my way just like him papa. I mean because of that psychological neurotic mate. You know, I mean we humans, you have to know we understand why we do what we do. When you get into psychology, I mean
so with that you feel say music will be a change tool for transform the lives of people.
Because in fact before you born kind of this world, you know they listen to sound vibration, which is music. Picking whether woman pregnant with that fetus, by the time the belly they be 6 months, that picking on they move. Why they move? Because there is some type of sound vibration where they cause them for, just the bone and the woman say, look, I feel that picking they move. Picking not just they move. So many stimulus they take place. Maybe the food we eat, some chemical in system, or sound vibration because that little baby when they say mama in belly they move. So before you deny mama in belly, you don't listen to sound already. So we humans, music is part of us. Any more time say you know like music, well, something is wrong with you. Now lie they lie. Something wrong with you. Yes, right. You do. Maybe you know go look for play, but yes, because before you born kind of this world, you don't listen to music. Music is for God's sake, we are social creatures. We are social animals. When it's on the beginning of school, I can call them. I say, get your body in the class. I can get in you. I only tell them to go in a class. What zoo do you belong to? I'm not an animal. I say, are you a plant? They are making bikini for free talk. I tell them, I'm like the whole day. They ask to me, they act stupid. Get your body in the room. Get in your zoo, inside the cage. Which is not a cage, it's high school. I say, what's a high school? Boys and girls high school. I say, wrong. It's boys and girls zoo. Get your body. A crack joke. Something that way you call speak. Let me say they insult them. There's one way they talk some word way bad way you insult somebody, and one way they use them for you touch some part pan them, we go make it move. Because everybody get different personality layer. We all not to the same. And so mortal man they when they go for counseling, maybe some go na psychotherapy method go work for some. That non-reflection of feeling where you just talk, you go to the shink that mama don't talk to you just they listen. You expect your papa for say something, papa not say nothing. That non-direct approach, it work for some people. But for some people like me, so other people, they work. Perhaps you take tick or something before you go walk. You never move, before you go walk. I know, they make joke about it. It's not a joke. We want a man different way than they people then they respond to positive and negative stimulus. So for one way they raise speaking out there, study picking, see what's best for you where you go use Panam. Because some picking that you beat and take tomorrow, they then beat me take tomorrow. Do nothing. I don't big muscle, I still crazy. Beat's not nothing for me. No. I pass you dog to go over and I say, yes, man. Let's all when they call me on the answer, I say, you they talk to dog man and I take this bubble crazy.
All right. Continue to stay with me. That's Dr. Rod Scott, CD live on the Radio 92.1, live on the Sunday Groove with me, DJ Real, the Realist Real Salon DJ. And the time is 1 minute after 4. We still talk about in album stem, the previous one and this recent one where it titled Lift Me Up. And also, if you're not a Facebook watcher, you can join Dr. Rod Scott's The Musical Messenger Facebook page. You will get Dr. Rod Scott live on Facebook. You will watch him live on Facebook and see the Dr. Rod Scott where they talk to right now on the radio. They're live on Facebook, Dr. Rod Scott / The Musical Messenger. You will get some live day. We will continue with the discussion and you will listen. Text me to the number 088-859-20 if you get anything for say 088-859-20. That's the number for text. Now I want to play some songs from the recent album, Dr. Rod Scott.
Yeah, Lift Me Up.
Lift Me Up, of course. That's not the album title, the song title coming up next. The song title Lifts Me Up. So now because God they lifts you up each and every minute's time, I'll make you decide to sing this music in I will say in praise and worship of the Almighty God.
Yes, well, God they lift us up in so many ways we will not even deserve to be lifted up because until what they do to each other, God so love we so much that He's still the open way for we. But continue what they do to each other. We not deserve them, but Papa God still they lift way up. So now I make a try to put this particular song together because I don't know about now there, but me, God always they lift me up.
All right.
And I therefore give him praise and thanks for that.
All right, make we listen to the music. Lift Me Up. All right, and it's careful locate the music Lift Me Up. I will play for you from the album title Lift Me Up. You understand? I don't see I will play now for you to listen the shows on the groove.
lift you up.